Do you know how much 30 minutes is, Anya? What did I tell you? Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 1, Episode 14 of Spy Family, which is called The Swarm, the Time Bomb. It's definitely cool to see us go on a mission that's lasting longer than a single episode for once. Because we're dealing with this sort of terrorist faction right now, right? Who are trying to use these dogs, like, I think they're supposed to be planting bombs on them to go up and kill the foreign minister or something is what they basically have planned right now, right? And of course, the episode ended with Anya being cornered in the alleyway with the big Mr. Dog, you know, the the dog that we've gotten introduced to now that's going to be part of the family soon enough. And you know, Yor basically came in to protect her as our master assassin. Yeah, surely she's going to be kind of revealing her identity now to Anya, even if, of course, this won't come in this won't come as any shock to her, because she's known as all along being the telepath that she is, right? But that being said, yeah, we've learned a couple of very interesting things in the last episode, not only about the dog, because he comes with his own set of powers, namely, he can apparently see the future. And I already figured that, like, okay, so what that means is that when we saw the dog think about this family, that we're, of course, dealing with the entire show, that wasn't for any, you know, necessarily bad reasons, like, oh, it's been given a task to hunt them down or something like that, right? No, it's just thinking about the family because it can see the future. And so it knows that this is the family that it's going to be together with eventually. And so that's good to see. But at the same time, it's interesting because they basically revealed that, like, okay, the eastern region, the east, whatever you want to call it, Australia it's called, right? They've been performing these experiments on the dogs, for example, too, right? And they've basically allowed them to have this super high IQ and these kinds of powers then, I guess, right? Being able to see the future. And I think the dog is supposed to be a telepath itself as well, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that being said, of course, it's super reminiscent to what we know happened to Anya. Anya basically was in the exact same boat as a human. You know, she was experimented on, and we saw those scenes of the scientists, the researchers, yeah, like training her, I guess, right? And so it actually got me to think, but like, is Anya really, like, could she be a ploy in a certain way? I really hope that's not the case and that's not where we're going, because it would be tragic as hell, right? If that's true. I mean, I don't think that Anya herself, if she is a ploy, knows about it in the first place. But it could actually be that she was sort of purposefully planted in that particular orphanage, waiting for Loid to pick her up in a certain way, right? I mean, if we know that like, we're literally, or the researchers are literally able to tell the future in some cases, then that could be something that they had planned out, technically, right? I honestly don't know. I'm just sort of speaking out my worries here and desperately hoping that this is not what the story is. That being said, there's a bunch of mystery surrounding Anya's upbringing, and of course I keep thinking back to that scene that we saw where she had the nightmares and brought up, like, was it her dad killing her mom or her mom killing her dad? I don't know what happened exactly, but obviously she lost her real parents, and afterwards was basically taken in by a bunch of different families that kept giving her back, right? I guess that's the good news, that she was already taken in by a bunch of different families that gave her back, because that basically tells me that, like, okay, maybe this wasn't a plan all along. You get what I'm saying? I hope so. Unless the whole story about that is actually made up. That's actually possible too, I guess, right? God. I mean, this is kind of turning me into a whole conspiracy theorist, I guess, but you can't help it with a political intrigue type of show like this. I mean, things are definitely getting more and more complicated here, right? Yeah, anyway, so Anya is at the moment being protected by Yor. She's about to fight these guys. Loid is, of course, still trying to go after them because some of these guys have their assassination planned. So that's what we're going to be following up on. And then hopefully, yeah, you know, Mr. Dog will eventually be taken in. And I can't wait to see that unfold, because I do really like its addition to our main cast. And it would be great to see the four of them, yeah, be together, and for Yor and Loid to get an opportunity to meet the dog. So I can't wait for that, man. Without further ado, we're going to dive into the episode at hand. And of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Spy Family, you can already watch me finish the first season straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll be done with all, was it 24 or 25 episodes? And of course, we are watching Season 2 as well as it airs over there, which should probably be happening by now, I can only imagine. So Go and check all of that out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, let's dive into episode 14. Whoa. Oh, shit. Yeah, good luck disposing her of her. Yo, she just turned into a 5 times scarier dog, yeah. Now Anya's gonna be even more scared. Nope, nope, don't take Mr. Dog with you, man. Wow. Tying them up with the leash. That's our dog. He doesn't have any, right? Well, there is a lot of fur there. Could definitely be hiding one still, but probably not. I think the most important thing here is that this is gonna be our dog to Anya. Miss Anya. Does she not have psychic abilities to like remember a bunch of stuff? Yeah, I just happened to pass by. Not skilled enough to take him out myself. Okay, what is it seeing? Oh, no Loid? Sad Anya? Oh god, but if it looks into the future, is that set in stone? Is there a way to change it? Oh shit, that is the assassination happening, I think. No way. Oh my god. Nah, surely that means there's a way to change the future. The future is in trouble. Yeah. Yo, you have no idea. Well, this is the problem. I'm coming off of a show that Dog, I'm sure people here, some people have seen it, where there is like determinism and basically anything you see of the future cannot be changed no matter what. So I'm kind of worried now that this is like unchangeable. Yeah, that's very worrisome. That's definitely a real reason to escape right now. Flee the scene. Holy shit, man. This is gonna be quite elaborate. I guess that's the van right there. Roadblock or something? Yeah, there we go. Capture them all, look at that. Well, that's just Keith still, right? Shit, man. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, it's still a possibility now that he was the one that we saw create the explosion. Well, you're not gonna get any information out of this one. Brainwashed.
吠えるのは犬だけにしてくれ。耳障りだ。お前たちの望みは何だ？
戦争だ。西側諸国の排除とオスタニアの覇権を。
Okay, okay.
お前ら、人を殺したことはあるか？
Oh my god. Yo, look at her with the heels.
あるわけねえだろボケが。
砲撃で手足がちぎれたことは？
Holy shit.
骨が砕かれる音を
Threatening the shit out of them.
目の前で親兄弟が崩れた家に潰されていくのを見たことは？
Wow.
恋人の肉片が壁にへばりついているのを見たことは？
Oh my god. Have you?
飢えて敵の人間性を否定し殺し続け、それでもしかし福音後に心を病み、後悔と恥辱に涙しゲロを吐き、自ら命を絶った者が身近にいたことは？
I'm guessing she has seen some things. I mean, you have to be in this line of work.
いいか、大臣の匂いを確認したら絶対に見失うな。頼んだぜ。
Oh shit.
ワンコ。
Still got a dog left.
黄昏、お前は最も確率の高そうな B1 周辺を頼む。必ず止めろ。
分かってます、ハンドラー。俺も同じ気持ちです。戦争はもううんざりだ。
It's interesting how we're not really hearing much out of Loid. Oh shit, man. I mean, how could the dog have even seen the family if it was never going to be with Loid? This is so traumatic, dude. The dog is like exhausted. I don't think it's got any mental energy left. Right. So what time was it? you gotta learn it. You just ask. Exactly. This is so endearing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Do you know how much 30 minutes is, Anya? What did I tell you? Oh shit. Was that the guy? Keith? Shit, the dog can smell them. Yeah, well, of course he's gonna smell this dog. I'm surprised it's not really making sound. Oh my god, look at this. The gaze. Oh shit. Well, thank god for Keith, I guess. Okay, so keep him here. Oh, that's the thing that would create the explosion, yeah. So Anya's gonna have to go up there and defuse it? Yeah. That is it, right? I don't think you even want to touch that, yeah. Oh, go through it and, yeah, defuse it from the other side. Man, we're lucky there's a way in like this. That's very convenient. There we go. Now, do we go for the red wire first or the blue one? Okay, okay, man. Watching all that Spy Wars cartoon definitely came in handy. Think, you gotta think back to the episodes. What'd I tell you? Oh shit. That's not how it's supposed to work.
どうしよう、多分もう時間ない。ここに父が来たら入っちゃダメっていう。でもそしたらいろいろバレてアーニャ捨てられちゃうかもしれない。
Oh, see? Anya's like worried if he finds out.
大ピンチ。
Yeah, he'll abandon her. That's actually, yeah, man. I mean, it makes sense, but so sad.
あそこがポイント B1 か。3階の一番北の部屋だ。急げ、時間がないぞ。なんだあれ。血文字
Yeah, with ketchup.
いやこの匂いはケチャップか。
Now I understand why they showed us the bottle.
新手の暗号か。
人の気配は感じませんが、慎重に行きましょう。
いや、そんな悠長なことは言ってられん。
Oh my god, don't tell me it's actually... It's not gonna...
遅れは取れんぞ。
Well, if anybody dies, I'll be glad if it's this guy.
父、アーニャのダイイングメッセージ。
She's gonna think Loid actually died then.
くて心読めない。父大丈
She's gonna see the explosion, right?
夫？未来で見た時間。多分。爆発。しない。
Oh, okay.
やっと。
Well, it could still happen right now, no? Is the dog seeing Loid in the picture again? Oh, okay, okay, okay. We saved the day, dude. I guess so. Very good news. Back in the vision.
アーニャたち。未来。
Loid stopped him.
嫌な予感だ。何かのメッセージかもしれません。油断は禁物です。
Yeah, well found.
やはりトラップだ。おそらく扉を開けると起爆する。
じゃあこれはナスじゃなく爆弾だったのか。危なかった。
ブランツ大臣、お時間ですので迎賓館の方へ。向こうの外務職員がいらしています。
どこへ行っても政府の目がついて回る国だな。
Oh shit.
テロの
Yuri is right there.
ことでしょう。
Haven't seen him for a while.
犯人を殲滅できとらんのか。使えん連中だ。
Well, we've taken care of most of them, but yeah, Keith is still at large.
情報局のものです。
Nah, I doubt that you actually are, though. Is this gonna be Keith?
大臣どうぞ。
いや、私一人で運転していく。
Huh. That intuition.
帰ってよろしい。
Why? What caused him to feel that way? Could be a good or bad thing. Probably is a good thing, though. Well, Keith is right there.
視認できる範囲にはいない。
Oh,
予想通り、犬の鼻を使って追ってきてる。
you gotta be kidding me.
どういうことだ。
You gotta be kidding me. It's goddamn Loid again.
やってくれると思ったら突然追いかけになったぞ。
Ah, I love it.
どう借ります。
Hey, you should be happy.
何分急を要するもので、ああ、我が国の威厳のために服はちゃんと着てください。
大臣。ルートを変更した。おい、なんだ。さっきからぐるぐると。
Why do you think, Keith? Because you're about to be busted somehow.
確認した。グレーのクーペ。
Oh, so they can have somebody.
一頭だ。
Yeah, they can basically surround him.
なんだ。ホテルへと戻っている。好都合だ。
Oh shit, dude, they're already by your side. Look at that. Oof. Oh, wow. We are going for the straight. Okay. Did not expect that. Oh my god, threw a grenade in there. Yo, is the guy still dead? Is he still dead? Oh, the driver is, though. Damn, man, this is getting pretty damn heavy.
どこへ行った。
Is he hiding in the bushes? This must have been the plan, right? Okay.
あれか。
Oh, okay, he's still pretending to be a fool.
間抜けが。
Well, this can only be a good thing then.
瞬間起爆させてやるぜ。
Oh shit, the dog is strapped. Yeah, good luck hitting that. Oh my god, yo, this he's getting close though. Okay, Loid. He's got the parkour abilities. Played his fair share of Mirror's Edge, I guess. What, we're gonna do a face reveal for the dog? Yeah, we're gonna have to kill it though. Oh wow. I'm surprised how this mission keeps going on. Fantastic though. Alright guys, well don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can watch me finish Season 1 straight away over on my Patreon page, which is linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Yeah, interesting man. I guess the most important takeaway for me this episode simply was that, again, the future visions that the dog can see don't necessarily have to be set in stone then, right? The future can still be altered, which, again, I mentioned this during the reaction, but I'm coming off of a show like Dark, which is all about, basically, the future and, well, basically, determinism, I think it's called, or something, right? Where whatever you know about it is actually set in stone and everything is inevitably going to lead up to it. There literally was no way of changing it whatsoever. And so seeing in this show that it's dealing with it now as well, I was definitely a little bit hesitant or like curious how it was going to tackle it and if there was going to be a way to, yeah, get it to change. Because of course that outcome would have certainly been devastating if Loid had actually died here during the mission. I will say that I never expected that to happen, of course, but it would have been quite an anticlimax, but still, a twist that you wouldn't see coming, that's for sure. But, yeah, nonetheless, for now, it looks like this mission is still not done. That's the thing. Loid is basically, personally, yeah, I don't know. I guess he's about to be going after Keith after he puts the dog down or something, right? I mean, maybe he doesn't actually kill it, because otherwise they would have probably shown it now at the end of this episode, and they didn't. They specifically cut away there when he was about to shoot, I guess, the explosive that it had on it, right? Which, again, when they do that, that tells me that, like, okay, so that's not how things are going to play out. So maybe the dog is still, yeah, going to be able to be on our side. Or we're going to have the dog help us out to get back to Keith, I guess, right? That being said, his bodies have been taken, so that's good. Yeah, it's interesting because Keith is basically going on his own accord, right? This entire terrorist group is sort of, in a way, rebellious. I'm not sure if I fully caught on to their intentions, and maybe I am sort of looking into it a little bit too much for the kind of show that this is, but I do find it interesting because they talked about just wanting to basically bring both sides down, almost. That's how they talked about it, right? Both the East and the West. So it's kind of a separate entity entirely. And in the meantime, you have, of course, Yuri coming back into the picture here, who we know works for the East, but then he was now welcoming this minister from the West, right? He was basically bodyguarding him or whatever. So it's, I mean, we've got a lot of different factions at play here, and it's, I mean, it is interesting because the minister, is supposed to be there, I think, to really like talk with the other side, technically, right? It's a good thing that he's there. And so Yuri even protecting him and stuff, isn't that supposed to be a good thing too? I think it is. It's so again, it's like even Loid and Yuri have sort of things in common, I guess, right? Like Loid, at the end of the day, being the spy that he is, he's still trying to achieve peace between the nations. So I mean, I don't know where this is all going. I don't know if I'm thinking in the right direction, or if I'm making some miscalculations, because that's possible, but it all gets a little complex at times, and it's I mean, that's interesting because it's very much in contrast with, of course, the real core, I feel, of the show, which is that it is the super wholesome, endearing show, yeah, with a bunch of likable characters and a family that you grow super appreciative of. Fantastic to see. But guys, for now, I really hope you enjoyed my reaction and review of Spy Family episode, I think this was 14, right? Yeah, 14. Of course, you can watch me finish Season 1 straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll be done with all the episodes this season, and of course, we are watching Season 2 as it is. So make sure you go and join it. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.